and we're warming up our vocal chops. Could you be the next American Idol? We're going to give you some tips coming up.
Get some singing lessons. Let me get this straight. You're singing this morning, Cambi?
Oh my gosh. Yes, Layla. It's really embarrassing.
That's a lot to take on.
I know, right? And I just asked for like a warm up and it was doe. I know like doe, a deer, a female deer. But this is like a different kind of warm up. What is the warm up that you do?
It's, well, what we call it is a scale arpeggio. So we base it, just like you said, on the do, re, mi system like you hear in Sound of Music. So what we do a lot of times is just simple arpeggio, and it sounds like this. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Do, mi, so, mi, do.
Okay, let me try. Do, mi, so, mi, do.
Yeah, well,
Yikes.
I'm not gonna lie, that hurt my ears just a little bit.
Please don't change the channel. I'm begging. I'm gonna get better. Can you fix it a little bit?
Yeah, well, I'll try. First of all,
there's only so much
you want to think about. First of all, is, the very beginnings of singing is all about posture. So it's kind of funny, but you know, I talk to all of my students that singing is kind of like a sport. It's a musical sport. So the first thing you want to think about is, you know, standing shoulder width apart and just getting a nice, good, just support and making sure that all the oxygen is being taken from your diaphragm and being expelled.
I don't know if posture can save me. Now they wanted me to sing the song at last, so we're gonna leave you guys with how it should sound, and then when we come back to me later, I'll tell you what it sounds like when I sing it. All right, go ahead. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. How was that, guys? That was me singing. Dude, that was pretty good, right?
See, here's the thing.
Very good, very nice.
She's going to Hollywood. You're not.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
You're going to Hollywood.
That's the difference between the two.
I didn't get the golden ticket.
All right, Cambi Brown, work on that, please, for our sake and our viewers' sake when we hear you come back next time.
I'd be curious to see if she can improve because I'm a terrible singer.
Yeah, I know.
So I was kind of, when she was giving those tips, I was like, okay, stand up.
Yeah, right. I can do that. I can do that. Diaphragm. All right.
All right.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Cambi Brown to Spotlight Theater to get some singing lessons this morning. And Cambi, I got to tell you, when I heard you were doing this, I thought, wow, she is brave.
Yeah, well, it's very scary, okay, for our viewers especially. Now, earlier we showed Lamar doing his dance. Now we got to find out what the judges thought of his performance. Guys?
I felt his energy was great. However, dog, I'm not feeling it.
Well, I'd like to ask this question. How did you feel about your performance?
I felt great. It was wonderful. It was probably the best job I've ever done, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that.
It was interesting. I'm sure it's entertaining to someone.
How do you feel about what the judges had to say?
I'm actually pretty confused right now. I don't know if I'm going to Hollywood or anything. So.
I don't think you're going to Hollywood. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Sometimes on American Idol, dreams get shattered, guys, and that doesn't mean, you know, not to stop trying, right? Okay, you still want them to try, but do you ever get the people in here who really do think they're the next American Idol, and then you kind of have to break the bad news?
Absolutely. Normally, during the audition process, we kind of have a chance to break it to them over the phone or via email. So
not on television, right? No. What do you tell the people who maybe need some more lessons?
To take classes. Go back to the drawing board.
And what would you assess on my singing abilities? What would be your recommendation? Oh, dead silence. Dead silence. Are you guys going to call me later? They're going to call me later and let me know that I'm not making it here. So American Idol does premiere tonight.
You don't know anything. I'm a star.
You will see people like Lamar, I'm sure, doing some interesting thing. Don't forget that pants on the ground, pants on the ground. Maybe we'll get a new one of those.
Looking like a fool. All right, Cambi Brown, thanks so much. 7.
And if you want to be a star, you have to know how to sing and dance. We're taking lessons this morning.
know you can fly, but it's not.
But it's never too soon to start practicing. That's why we sent Cambi Brown to Spotlight Theater to get some singing lessons. Brave assignment to take on this morning, Cambi.
Yeah, you know what? I'm realizing that I probably should have been training for American Idol maybe back when I was like 3 years old. It's too late for me now. It's too late for me now. And you know what? It's not just about the singing, because if you do make it further along, you have to, you know, get some dance moves in there too, which, as we all know, is definitely my specialty. So Marvin is going to critique my dance moves. Of course, you know I have my signature move, But Marvin, I also have some other good moves. The sprinkler. And the shopping cart. Have you ever seen these before?
Oh, I've seen them.
Oh.
Yes.
And how are they looking?
Yours is not bad.
Not bad. Okay. Could I be the next American Idol with those dance moves?
No.
Okay. Now, it is a little hard for people to sing and dance at the same time. Talk to us about how you kind of train someone to be able to do that.
Well, a lot of it is the body, as mentioned earlier, endurance, posture. Knowing your right from your left is very important.
Okay.
And that makes a big difference.
I got that down. Left, right. So that's the first step, right? I'm winning half the battle.
Right.
What else would you tell people who are watching who think that they're the next American Idol? And guys, if you want to show us now how hard this is to sing and dance at the same time, we'd love to see it.
Just, you got to work hard at it. You got to be serious about what you want to do, have the confidence, and just be yourself.
And have you noticed that when people come in and they're good singers and then you try and incorporate dancing, because a lot of times in American Idol we see people lose it at that point. Do you think that that's a big challenge?
It is a very big challenge. Very big challenge.
Okay, so that's what we'll have to be looking for this season, because once they get, you know, further on, we're going to have to be seeing how they can do with their song and their dance at the same time. So I'm still working on it. Marvin's going to try and teach me some new moves. Apparently my sprinkler and the shopping cart, not too good.
But Cambi, I will say this, it's a little known fact. I don't know who, you know, how often this comes up. John Dabkovich, very good with the sprinkler. I've seen him bust that move out before. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's trying to challenge me?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure he's challenging you, or I'm not sure you should challenge him, really. But I can tell you he's really, really good at that. All right, Cambi Brown, have fun out there, and here we go.
No, I'm not going to do it.
No, not. Oh, so close.
8:25. We'll be right back.
She bangs, she bangs. Remember those American Idol favorites? Yeah, we're going to talk about those coming up and how you cannot be one of them.
That's why we sent Cambi Brown to the Spotlight Theater to get some singing lessons there. Cambi, how's it going? Are you making any progress, do you feel?
A little progress. You forgot to mention Cambi Brown, who needs a ton of work in this area with singing. So first we start with a warm-up, you know, to get the vocal cords ready. So tell me how this, or sing for us how this warm-up should sound.
Oh, well, the warm-up should sound pretty much like this, as I was kind of, you know, showing you all in the very beginning. It's a ooh-ee, just nice, free, beautiful vowel sounds in order to get the vocal cords nice and warmed up.
Okay. Ooh-ee. Is that close?
It's not quite right.
Doesn't it sound like I'm calling the pig like, woo-wee?
Yeah, it sounds a bit like the birds I hear chirping in the morning as I'm, you know, driving.
As they're dying,
work.
Right? Okay,
yeah,
thanks. So I learned good posture, right? You want to have good posture when you're singing. There's something else about your breathing too. What is that?
Right, absolutely. So we've covered the first step, which is posture, feet standing shoulder width apart. The second step, yes, as shown here. The second step would be breathing. A lot of us are used to, you know, when we're walking down the street, when we inhale, we suck in our stomachs because we want to look skinnier. But what you want to do instead is actually expand your stomach, almost thinking as if you want to look pregnant or something. I guess
when
that's
you
the best
inhale,
example.
it's really hard.
Yeah,
I've been trying to do it. It's not easy.
Like this, you're going to expand your stomach, and then as you exhale, you're letting the air out, and then that's when you make yourself look skinny.
So you heard my ooh-wee. What do you think of for my singing abilities?
I would say your notes and your vowels are a little pinched. You want to work on rounding out your vowels. So even with an E sound, you want to keep that sounding nice and free and open.
Okay, like ee.
And still not quite there. Think of more the ooh sound and put that with the E, if that makes some type of sense.
I'm a horrible student. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's not going good.
That's what these things are for.
But you know what? I did learn a song that I'm ready to perform for you guys. Are you ready for this, guys? Can you handle this?
Okay, we're listening. We're ready.
Okay. All right. Here we go. I learned to harmonize all morning long. Okay, ready? Let's go.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year?
What do you think, guys? That's pretty good.
I thought you were lip syncing.
Obviously not, John. That was really good singing on my part. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Maybe next American Idol, season 11, here I come.
Cambi, come clean. Come clean. You were lip syncing there just now.
Okay. All right. I'm an honest person.
We are committed to the truth here. But hey, the kids sounded great. Tell them they sounded great, by the way.
You guys sounded great, they said. But me, not so much.
All right. Cambi, thank you very much.